Well, dear friends, in last class we already discussed about what is the meaning of sociology, what are the features of sociology, afterwards what are the importance of sociology and the relationship between the sociology and other social sciences. Yes, in today's class let us discuss about the prominent Indian sociologist. Yes, already we know that the father of the sociology is called Auguste Comte. Is it? Auguste Comte is called the father of sociology. In his positive philosophy, on that book, he first time he mentioned the what it is. Sociology, this word, in a sense the sociology word mentioned in his positive philosophy, is it? Then he gave the scientific study for the sociology, so we consider Auguste Comte is the it is the father of sociology, is it? Similarly we can see here when sociology is introduced to our India, then afterwards it introduced the first time in the Mumbai. Okay, then we can also see the many more prominent sociologists in our country also. So, many more sociologists are there, likewise G.S. Gurye, Iravati Curve, after M.N. Srinivas, many more sociologists are there. So, likewise only we consider Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is also one of the sociologists. Because of he makes the many more reform in the society, is it? The Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, especially in our country, he contributed a lot for the build of modern India. Then we can see that he is a prominent sociologist. Similarly, he is an expert in law. What is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is expert in the law. Then afterwards we can see that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he started the movements against the exploitation of the Dalits. What it is? He started the reformation to provide the rights to the Dalits. It means he started the agitation in the favor of Dalit rights. In the sense, he want to provide the rights for the Dalits and also the women. Okay, let us discuss about that, the brief life history and after contribution of the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to the society. Yes, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. His full name is Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. What is doctor? Because of the he took the PhD by the this Columbia University. So we consider what it is. He is the doctor. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar is the full name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Then his birthplace is Ambavadi. What is Ambevadi? It is in Maharashtra. What is he born in the Ambevadi? He born in 14th April 1891. He born on 14th April 1891. Then afterwards, when he is in the 6th year, in the sense, in the age of 6th, he lost his mother. So he grew up under the shelter of his aunt, is called Mirabai. Okay, he is very interested in the education and very clever boy when he is in the childhood. So he get the more education here. Yes, we can see that he complete his matriculation, means the 10th standard, Elphinstone High School, Mumbai. What is he complete his matriculation in the Elphinstone High School, Mumbai. Then afterwards he completed in the period of 1907. What is he completed the matriculation in Elphinstone High School, Mumbai in the period of 1907. Afterwards he earned the many degrees like the BA and MA. Then afterwards he completed the PhD by the Columbia University in the period of 1916. That is, he completed the PhD in the 1916. He completed the PhD by Columbia University in the period of 1916. Then he married a woman is called the Ramabai. That is, his wife is Ramabai. Then his contribution for the society by literature is very great. So on that we can see his magazine is a very famous, is called Mukanayaka. What is, he wrote the magazine is called the Mukanayaka, and he contributed for the literature very much. He wrote the many books. Those are we can say annihilation of the caste in the period of 1936. What is he wrote a book is called Annihilation of Caste in the period of 1936, and Who Are Shudras, and next work is Who Are Shudras in the period of 1946. Then his another one book is Buddha and his Dhamma. What is another one book? Another work is what it is Buddha and his Dhamma in the period of 1957. Then afterwards, all these books came the 26th value, printed again in the 26th volume by the Karnataka government. Yes, afterwards he died in the period of 6th December 1956. This is the brief life history of the Dr. B. R. Ambedkar. Yes, he is the builder of the modern India also, we can call likewise, because of he contributed lot for the build of our country modern, is it? So in the sense he contributed a lot for build modern India, is it? So he is said that he gives the importance for the education. Education is the weapon for sorts of all exploitation overcome by the education. What is sorts of all exploitation? We can all exploitation we can eradicate by the what is education is the main tool to wipe out the all exploitation. Then education is the main tool of social reformation, is it? He is a social reformer also. So education is the main tool for eradicate the all type of the discrimination. Through that we must we can make the change in the society, like the transformation. Okay, what it is? Education is the main tool to what is social transformation. Social transformation means social change is exploitation to equality. He explains about that. And we can earn the sources to to understand, analysis critically. What is we can earn the resources by the education, is it? We can earn the resource knowledge by the education to criticize and analysis. What it is? To understand, analysis and criticize about that. In a sense, we cannot we accept the anything blindly, is it? First we should understand the topic, afterwards we should analyze that, afterwards we should criticize that. So these mind we all get from the education, is it? When we get the education, when we get the knowledge, afterwards we collect the sources. Through that it is possible to make the analysis, afterwards critical examination. Okay, so next is the logical argument needed. This capacity is earned by the education, is it? So the people should have the logical argument. We can get this logical argument by the education only. Afterwards, his opinion about the education is free and compulsory education is needed in our country. What it is? He gives the opinion about the education. Free and compulsory education is very needed to our country, and education is the public property. What is he explains about that? Education is the public property. Then he play a very vital role in the drafting of Indian Constitution, is it? So it is a very good constitution. It is considered in our constitution is considered as a very good constitution in the world, because of it have the equal justice, opportunities and freedom in the constitution. We can see the equal justice, good freedom, afterwards equality we can see in our constitution. So he play a very vital role in the drafting of our constitution. Okay, then afterwards the prejudice is the main cause for this all type of the exploitation. What is the prejudice? Prejudice means it is the before what we think about a person, we continue that view throughout the lifelong, is called the prejudice. Prejudice in the means what it is? Already we understand about the chalk paste. Chalk paste is sweet when we think about that. So always we thought that chalk paste is sweet, but when it change its taste, we are not accept about that. So this is called the prejudice. Prejudice makes all type of the exploitation, and it is a cause for this type of the differentiation in our country. But education makes the equal opportunity, and it brings a good knowledge in the society. This is only weapon to eradicate all type of the discrimination and exploitation in our country. It brings the equal opportunity in the country. Not only in the country, in the world also. Okay, this is all about, these are the thoughts of the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, he is a prominent Indian socialist. Then he fight against the exploitation of the Dalits. Afterwards, he organized the movement. In the sense, he started the agitations in the favor of Dalit rights and women rights. This is all about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Another one prominent Indian socialist is G.S. Ghurye. G.S. Ghurye is played an important role in the establishment of Department of Sociology in our university. In the sense, in our Indian university. What is, he introduced the sociology in our country first time at Bombay. So, we can call that G.S. Ghurye is the father of Indian sociology. Okay, but it is the father of sociology is Auguste Comte, but father of Indian sociology is called G.S. Ghurye. Okay, because of he established the Department of Sociology in the first time in our country. Okay, in the Bombay University. So we call G.S. Ghurye is the father of Indian sociology. Is here G.S. Ghurye. What is the full name of the G.S. Ghurye? Is Govinda Sadashiva Ghurye. What is Govinda Sadashiva Ghurye? Is the G.S. Ghurye. Then he is born on 12th December 1893. He is born on 12th December 1893. He born in what is Malvan of Maharashtra. He born Malvan of Maharashtra and he get the education in the college. He completed his college education in the Mumbai University. Afterwards, he got PhD from the Cambridge University from London. Okay. Then afterwards, he played a very vital role in the he wrote the many more books about the sociology. Is it? Then afterwards, when he back from the foreign country, from the London, then afterwards he start his career with the teaching. Is it? So where in the Mumbai, is it? He start his career, teaching career by Mumbai University. He is only started the sociology department in the Mumbai now. So he start his teaching in the Mumbai University. Then he gives the many more contribution for the sociology. His works are Caste and Race in India. He wrote this book in the period of 1932. What is Caste and Race in India? He wrote this book in the 1932 and his another one work is the Scheduled Tribes. He wrote this book in the 1943. What is the Scheduled Tribes? He wrote this book in the 1943. And Indian Saints. He wrote this book in the 1953. Indian Saints. These are the, he wrote the many more many more books also. Okay, he gave the good contribution for the sociology. So, we consider he first time introduced the sociology in the Mumbai University. So, we consider G.S. Ghurye is the father of our Indian sociology. He is the prominent Indian sociologist. He contributed the more books for our sociology.